Okay, let's see. Wow, it actually worked this time. Oh, hello, hi. How you doing? Okay. Get my phone out for a live stream and everything. As we wait for DaVinci Resolve to load and everything, yada yada. Jimmy, your mom is dead. Do an order of pizza for dinner. Okay, there you are. So let's see how we're doing so far. Bird.
Come in. Howard Griffiths. How are you, sir?
Yes,
I'm doing well, Herbert. How about yourself?
I'm just fine. What brings you here in such an hour?
Well, I know you and Mortimer both have a successful power company business, so I came here with the question.
Well, what is it, Howard? I don't have all day.
I'm asking if you and Mortimer can help me incorporate that interurban railway I brought up previously.
Ah, cripe. I didn't think you'd be willing to dive into that so soon. Weren't you involved with the Western Pacific?
Yeah, but that ain't really in my best interest. Some of those other guys are helping me with it, though. Anyway, I have the articles of incorporation here for you to sign. If I can get you and Mortimer's signatures, then that would be very good.
Well, don't keep me waiting. Mortimer, get over here!
Aye, woe upon the Lord, Herbert. People think a banshee possessed you with hollering like that. Now what is it?
Howard's here and he's got the articles of incorporation for that railway of his. Sign it.
Well, if I must.
Well, what's next, Mr. Griffiths?
We'll decide that when the railway is incorporated. For now, I must take my leave. Cheers, men.
Have a good day, Mr. Griffiths.
Now can I get back to napping?
No.
Interurbans were a key component of urbanization, despite their short duration of relevance. These speedy little self-propelled coaches were excellent ways to getting to faraway places in a short amount of time, and at a fraction of cost compared to conventional commuter trains. They were exactly how people traveled before the automobile started to leave its mark on American transportation. Over the years, interurban railroads started to become more and more obsolete as said automobiles became increasingly popular. One railroad, however, has the honors of calling itself California's last interurban railroad today, even after dieselization in the 1940s. So let's go back to 1902 with a man named Howard H. Griffiths. This man was one of many who saw the potential of an interurban railway out of the city of Stockton. However, before we really get into why this was, there's something you gotta know about Stockton. Stockton was founded in 1849 by Charles Weber, named after Commodore Robert F. Stockton, who captured California from Mexico the previous year in the Mexican-American War. It was many things. We were a city in California not to have a name of Spanish or Native American descent, the most populated city in California in 1899, and was around where the Sacramento Valley became the San Joaquin Valley, meaning that around it, there were swaths of farmland ripe for the taking. And boy, did local residents take advantage of the land. Up north was wine country, where Tokay grapes had been introduced to the area, along with walnuts and cherries, and south was the production of almonds, milk, poultry, among other things. People on the outskirts, however, were also attracted to the city of Stockton, and the people in the growing city wanted a quicker way to get around town. This sparked the interest of Howard Griffith. Stream jump scare, eh? Giant ass face. Dumbass blocking the screen and shit. I swear, I gotta set up the other. I want to. Stop staring with them big old eyes. I swear, like I eventually need to I eventually need to set her up so that I need to set her up like someday so like she reads out the chat or something. This sparked the interest of Howard Griffiths, as he started coming up with the plans of a streetcar railroad in Stockton to rival the existing. All right, there we are. That's where we're at so far. So let's get to the actual theme, Bob. What's going on in Discord? Yeah, okay. So, okay, what am I doing? Oh. Yeah, no, that's definitely easy. In fact, it probably work for like text to speech too, or something like that. Which could possibly just make my fucking could probably just switch between modes or some shit. Yeah. Where is it? There you are. Aha. We got the shit. We got. We are ready. I am so fucking ready. I mean, yeah, not really much I understand about this damn site, so I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, just first time using the original, and then boom, horror, scary face, scary. Alright, that's enough of that. To go back to the original. And then, fucking there. People in the growing city wanted a quicker way to get around town. This sparked the interest of Howard Griffiths, as he started coming up with the plans of a streetcar railroad in Stockton to rival the existing Stockton. Nah, I forgot the motion blur. There we go. To rival the existing Stockton Electric Railroad. Stockton to rival the existing even then I got my own private server and everything for well, not private server, it's public. It's just that I need to promote it more. That and yeah, the point is I'm pretty much prepared for that, honestly. Stockton to rival the existing Stockton Electric Railroad formed in 1891 from the existing fucking holy shit, an art man. Yeah, I will. I just need to. You know what? Fucking. Okay. Existing Stockton Electric Railroad. Formed in 1891 from the existing Stockton Street Railway Company. You alerted the horse. In Stockton to rival the existing Stockton Electric Railroad, formed in 1891 from the existing Stockton Street Railway Company. Alright, that's... Cut that. We did next voice line. Griffith started the process of incorporating his own electric railway in 19... Maybe change Hourglass Meadow to be the other one that I threw on here. Well, I can remove that now. So there we go. Need it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. That's a loud ass truck. Link clips. And what did I do for the other one? -15, okay. Griffith started the process of incorporating his own electric you know, I may need a script for this to know what I have to say next. What was that about anti-piracy? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Griffith started the process of incorporating the man, the myth, the legend. You got them fucking Amtrak Guy 365 transitions kind of shit. Push up. Mercury blur to its fullest. Company. Griffith started the process of incorporating his own There we go. What? Hey. I can do it for you. Why can't I do it for you? You're weird. You're stupid. Railway company. Griffith started the process of incorporating his company. Griffith started the process of incorporating his own electric railway in 1902, but his efforts have San Francisco. Stanford, Crocker, Hopkins, and Huntington. Shit. Western Pacific Railroad office. Let's figure that out first. Man, a jump scare. What's that? Stockton Station or? Yes, it is. I don't want to use the abandoned station, however. I want to use it office. Maybe a depot, probably. That's probably my best bet. Aha! Perfect. Don't mind if I do! Western Pacific logo. Why do you make it have face? Why do you make it have face? Let me check it. No, nothing on the Discord. Oh, that's OBS, it's not. And there you are. Motion blur. And where's the page sound effect? Oh, I did get pain. God damn it, I'm losing situational awareness from that shit. but as efforts had to be delayed. Oh, that's way too far in. Yep, more CCC progress. In 1902, but his efforts had to be delayed, as he also had a part in the incorporation of the Western Pacific Railway. Incorporation of zoom you out. Incorporation of the Western Pacific Railroad in 1903. Some of the men who were incorporation of the Western Pacific Railroad in 1903. The push up there again. Of the Western Pacific Railroad in 1903. Some of the men who were involved in the formation of the Western Pacific would also later play a part in the incorporation of Griffith's Electric Railway. Too, but his efforts had to be delayed, as he also had a part in the incorporation of the Western Pacific Railroad in 1903. Some of the men who were involved in the formation of the Western Pacific would also later play a part in the incorporation of Griffith's Electric Railway. With something as big as this, you gotta keep that shit going. Of Griffith's Electric Railway. That wasn't to say that the of Griffith's Electric Railway. That wasn't to say that the path to it was Stockton City Council Building, 1900s. That's City Hall. Let's see. Civic Court, 1824. Weber Point, Templars, County Courthouse, Benjamin Hall. Ah. Wait, what was it called actually? It was Stockton City Council, okay. Ruh-roh, Raggy, hydrochloric acid. What are these weird faces? This is New South Wales. I think I should have specified California. Maybe this might be it? Condition increasing. I just want the photo. I'm going to guess this is it, like before the current building. Unless the current building has been there for longer than I saw, but... Okay. Motion blur. Railway. That wasn't. Fucking use the shaman for one of these things. Just like whenever I look at the name, it's just all I'm just reminded of is some fucking go Ina! Go outside and get to life! Okay, good. I whenever I shout on the mic, it is just crusty. Oh, whoops. An electric railroad, formed in 1891 from the existing Stockton Street Railway Company. Griffith started the process of incorporating his own electric railway in 1902, but his efforts had to be delayed, as he also had a part in the incorporation of the Western Pacific Railroad in 1903. Some of the men who were involved in the formation of the Western Pacific would also later play a part in the incorporation of Griffith's electric railway. That wasn't to say that the path to it was easy, however. There are several obstacles to overcome. There are several obstacles to overcome before Stockton had its second streetcar service. Former California... Okay, this is where I get James H. Budd. Yep, that James Budd. Why did Superman, like, show up when I searched up a governor of California? I don't know. Sure. I think I mean true. Former California governor and majority owner of the Stockton Electric Railroad, James H. Budd, I can't say that now, or I will spoil the rest of the story. Because unlike with the script, I'm not gonna be working on the entire goddamn thing for the stream. Yeah. Oh, that's not the right direction. I wanted to push up. There we go. And now crank that baby to 100. Railroad, James H. Budd. Go, Ina, and get her life. Railroad, James H. Budd, attempted to block Griffith's plans for his railroad, and Griffiths had to bid with his railroad, James H. Budd, attempted to block Griffith's plans for his railroad, and Griffiths had to bid with the Stockton City Council to request the construction of streetcar trackage on several streets in Stockton. and to approve the franchises brought forward on those lines, and further ones to expand across Stockton. This is one of many times that many times I fucked up the Dream Voice line, so I have to cut out some spaces. Stockton, a court challenge from an 1893 law. And to approve the franchise. Oh, I keep clicking Discord. What was I gonna? The 11th most populous city. Oh, holy shit. Okay. What was it? What was it? What was I looking for? Oh, yes. Okay. Interurban. No, that's just a CCT. Streetcar. If only we still had a streetcar system in Stockton. I may need this, so yoink. '1950s, wow. Oh, Weber Avenue. There we go. Car. Not car. Pickup truck. Stockton's Weber Avenue. There we go. Oh, that's crusty. Oh, that's crusty. Oh, God. Expand actual size. Yeah, no, I can't use that. Stockton, California. 1900s. That works. Hey, there we go. Higher quality image. Yeah, there's a streetcar system in Sacramento, but not Sacramento, it's San Francisco, but that's only for a heritage shit. I'm talking about like a honest to God one, like say the one at Little Rock. That one is a good example. Talk about something to the grand scope, where there's it expands all across town. Where was it? There it is. Stockton, and to approve the franchises brought forward on those lines, and further ones to expand across Stockton. A court challenge from an 1893 law. Expand across Stockton. A court challenge from an 1893 law left the award of franchises void in 1903 and caused Griffiths to have to reapply. Despite this, construction seem old. Have you been there since the beginning? No. No, you have not. When were you built? Actually, likely after the railroad was incorporated. I'm trying to find photos from construction. Time to get crafting. Holy shit, okay, yeah, that is pretty derelict. Ooh. Car 104. I'll take you. Yeah, ain't really much for construction. It's just photos. Oh, she shops looking northeast, huh? That's California High Speed Rail. I wonder, actually. Let's see. Any photos? I mean, modern photos, but not much in the grand scheme of things. Hey, what's this? Such a California Traction Company, North Interstation. Huh, okay. Oh, Tidewater Southern. That's the Western Pacific. Oh, this is all for Tidewater. Okay. So, I'm just getting distracted. For Shorelines Industrial Railroad. Wait, whoa. IRM? Is the fucking Illinois Railroad Museum or Alton Pacific? Hi. Who are you? Who are you? California special page. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. Casper, Central. Yep. Ah, flashbang. Raise your eyes, everyone. I know it's too late, but like. Ooh, hi. The Pisco. Oh, right. Right. Let's just call Conrail. Western. Hmm. 101. Who the hell's being a dick with the plane? Reapply. Despite this, no, that's video. Then came August 7th. Under construction. Oh, news. Huh. What's Bruce's train shop? Ladder. It broke, whatever the link was. I keep clicking Discord. Why do I keep clicking Discord? Okay, we need to find music for this. So. I love how I just clicked on YouTube homepage, just Trump says, fuck. Fuck it, we're using Final Fantasy music. Because why not? If Emblem used Final Fantasy music, why can't I use it? Oh my fucking god! God damn it! Shut that up. Like, I like the music and everything, but like, do we really need it while I'm doing this? Okay. Yeah, it was loud. Yeah, anyway. 1902. I'm sure there's photos of the office and. Well, oh, that's Lodi. Okay. Oh, right. It used to cross in there. God, I'm so glad I'm actually working on this because it's Central California Rails by Rail.net. Ooh, hi. Hello. Oh. Oh, that's Altoona, Pennsylvania. Okay. Oh, okay. Holy shit! Look at him! Look at him go! Look at him go! Look at him go! The thing! The thing! What? Oh, that's a steam locomotive. That's Sacramento Northern. Oh wait. Yeah, not what I'm looking for. Huh? Fuck. Well, the book's for sale, but I'm trying to look for engines here. We're on the Fresno Traction Company, huh? Ah! Okay, there we go. Yoink. Yoink. Chicken. Making. Huh. Oh, that's someone's recollection. I guess I have to go with more Stockton images in the early 1900s. Or there we go. Oops. Then came August 7th, 1905. Griffiths called a meeting with his fellow men who had formed the Western Pacific in their office in San Francisco, laying out the Articles of Incorporation for the men to file. Among the men involved were Western Pacific President Walter. There you are. And it was Bartnet, okay. No. Darn it all! Yeah, I need to crop that image. Were Western Pacific President Walter J. President Walter J. Bartnet, power company strongholds Herbert and Mortimer Bartnet, power company strongholds Herbert. That's a wet pee. I don't want to wet. Not even the same guy. It is. Okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry, whoever it was. You just got me out of fucking nowhere. He looks so smug. He looks so smug. Oh. Okay. Okay. Mortimer. Is that Mortimer? That is Mortimer. Can't be downloaded securely? Yeah, well, fuck you too. Yeah, well, fuck you. Herbert Fleischhacker jump scare. Herbert and Mortimer. That is smoke. I will be right. He wanted a little sip. Why does Herbert look so smug? He looks so smug. Like, hold on, where's Mortimer? Where's Mortimer at? It's just the letter R. Where's Mortimer at? Like, when compared to Mortimer, Herbert looks so slug. He looks so smug in that photo. He just inexplicably looks so smug. It's like he took the last cookie out of the cookie jar and told no one. Or like he smoked the last cigar in the pack. Urban. 560. Point 560, should I specify? So these both motion blur. Company Stronghold's Herbert and Mortimer Fleischhacker. Oh shit, okay. Forgot to. Yeah. It's Herbert and Mortimer Fleischhacker. There we go. And 7 other men. Arthur J. Bartnett, power company strongholds Herbert and Mortimer Fleischhacker, and 7 other men that were either officers or directors of the WP. That day came the birth of the Central P. That day came the birth of the Central California Traction Company.
Spalding! Bubbling boy.
California Traction Company, or CCT for short. CCT for short. Griffiths would own 2,000. Griffiths would own 2. Let's see. Griffiths would own 2,990 of the CCT's 3,000 shares of stock, while the other 10 men held 1 share each. Bartner was named thousand shares of stock, while the other 10 men held 1 share each. Bartner Bartner was named the CCT's president. Mortimer became No, it's not right. President, Mortimer became the chairman of the board and vice president, and WP general manager H.H. Ferns. And WP general That's Holy shit, it's the guy of all time. Hercules. Top Hat reference? New image. Oh, my phone. What power, history, presidents. Well, that's presidents. No, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. No general managers in sight. Flannery. Operations. Nah. Well, that's the staff of the Western Pacific. Okay. Not exactly what I'm looking for. H. No ferns. Okay. We'll just go. Mortimer became chairman of the board and vice president, and WP general manager H. Ferns was named secretary. Griffiths had an extensive ambition. Griffiths had an extensive. Griffiths had an extensive ambition with the CCT. Gotta make my own thing for this one. Oh. Oh. Not exactly what I was thinking. Okay, there we go. So... No, that's Amador. That's Calaveras. Okay. At least I'm pretty sure that's Calaveras. That is Calaveras County. Yep. Whoops. Ah. There we go. Now we got... So I said Calaveras, Sacramento would be next. To San Joaquin and Stanislaus. Yep. I find it weird how, like, for most of my life now, I've been pretty much just in limbo between both San Joaquin and Stanislaus counties at this point. Like, now I'm, like, straight on the border between Stanislaus and San Joaquin counties, because literally the river that divides both counties is right behind my house. Secretary. Griffiths had an extensive ambition with the CCT, visioning it as a 200-mile line spanning visioning it as a 200 There we go. We provided visuals, everyone. Visioning it as a 200-mile line spanning visioning it as a 200-mile line spanning Calaveras. You know, I can pretty much just pull all these in. Mile line spanning Calaveras, Sacramento. Calaveras, Sacramento. San Joaquin. And Stanislaus counties. Starting off by visioning it as a 200-mile line spanning Calaveras, Sacramento, San Joaquin, and Stanislaus counties, starting off by receiving a franchise to expand. I know, the lag. That was some lag, alright. Griffiths had an extensive ambition with the CCT, visioning it as a 200-mile line spanning Calaveras, Sacramento, San Joaquin, and Stanislaus counties, starting off by receiving a franchise to expand as Stockton's northern neighbor, Lodi. When haven't they been avenging revenge on us? Something. Again with a smug image of Herbert Fleischhacker. That is Facebook, okay. Don't need more shit getting in my way. Would y'all believe me that I'm would y'all believe me that this is gonna last like at least 40 minutes? Like at least. I have like over 40 minutes of like voice recordings on this damn thing. This is just getting ridiculous at this point. Where is it? Where did I put that? Where did I put that Lodi image? There it is. Starting off by receiving a franchise to expand as Stockton's northern neighbor, Lodi, to take advantage of Lodi's winery business and transport Lodians to Stockton and back. The Fleischhacker brothers were involved. American River Electric Company. Oh wait, yeah, here you are. He told Stephanie that he had to leave. In the back. The Fleischhacker brothers were involved because their power company, the American River Electric Company, would power the CCT. Whoops, reverse. Reverse. Also planned by Griffiths was a steamship company. That's gonna be a one loud page turn to wake up the whole library. Also planned by Griffiths was a steam. That was a long pause. That's just. Also planned by Griffiths was a steamship company between Stockton and San Francisco. This would never come to pass, but small last photos. I want a photo of the waterfront with the dam in Irvin. This is so far the only photo that I have of that, but this is something. That's a word, peep. You know what? Maybe if I go in actually. 1908. There we go. But successors did eventually form through service to the Bay Area by contracting with the California Navigation and Improvement Company. With the CCT coming close, Improvement Company. With the CCT coming closer and closer to a planned start date of March 1906, some changes, agreements, and even milestones are made in the coming months. Mortimer Fleischhacker passed his role of vice president to E.P. Hilborn. Mortimer Fleischhacker passed his role of vice president to E.P. Hilborn. The CCT agreed with this action to peak on. When was the It was built in 1900, okay. Shit. Bitch. $91.50, no, 1950. I want something specifically without the Amtrak markings. There we go. Okay. Ah, okay, there. Perfect. I'm gonna look on Discord on my phone since I have a feeling Artman will have something out of context to show. But you look at the. I mean. I swear, look at all these old ass photos. All these old ass photos of CCT before I'm dieselized. I mean, look. Look at this fucking thing! The fucking doohickey! What is it? Was Stockton Station, right? F. There we go. Later rebuilt the Power Steel Cat. The CCT agreed with this Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe. I had no photos of it during Steam era. Hillborn. The CCT agreed with this Atchison, Topeka coming months. Mortimer Fleischhacker placed his role of vice president to E.P. Hillborn. The CCT agreed with this Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe to serve their station. And very important. See, it says diesel roster, but at the same time has all these interurban cars. Actually, are these even the right? Are these even the right cars I'm looking for? Let's see here. No. This is a Fresno Traction Company car. This is more like the California car. Oh boy, 3 a.m. What am I doing? What am I doing? You know, I'll just very important milestones achieved were that the CCT got the approval to build in Lodi. Am I witnessing a turf war in my live chat, or? Wait, what am I doing? I have one of the cars right here. Lodi, CCT's very first. Layout. Wait, no, settings. And then. CCT's very first streetcar, Car 101. Who goes there? No, okay, hang on. Shay jump scare. Holy shit, it's the Stras of many kingmen. Fuck, okay, Screw you're in with me on this joyride too. Hang on, let me get you on. I'm streaming in YouTube. I'm throwing your icon on.
Kit. Kitty.
Say hi to YouTube, Straz.
I have a kitty.
Gato. It's that simple.
You should show the cat.
I should show the cat. You're right. The cat of all time.
Kitty. Kitty. Kitty.
The wonders of streaming on YouTube and shit. CCT's very first streetcar, Car 101.
YouTube stream jump scare.
Exactly. Alright. CCT's very first streetcar, Car 101, arrived from... Hang on, I should probably send the link to my streams just so that people can pop in or something like that. let's see. There we go. I go to get the link for my thing, and the first thing I see on my YouTube recommended is the fucking puppet from Five Nights at Freddy's 2 doing Gangnam Style.
Bro.
This is peak YouTube material right here.
Why the Gangnam Style?
I do not know. I do not know. CCT's very first streetcar.
Might
car
as well.
101. Yeah.
Get on my computer.
CCT's very first streetcar. Car 101.
Actually, I should probably get
arrived from
myself something to eat first, because
Yeah.
if you can't tell, I'm just waking up.
Yeah. I can kind of tell, especially since it's only like, what, 7 a.m. over here. I've been up since 5.
Yeah, it's 10 a.m. I've probably been up since 9.
Yeah, that adds up.
But I was also up at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, I can relate.
Because
Very first
what's a
streetcar,
sleep
car
schedule?
101. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm being invaded by a cat.
Car 101 arrived from John Hammond.
Hello. Here. Have a window.
Francisco by the Southern Pacific, and the CCT got most of its track plans approved in Stockton. While building an inner car barn in Charlotte.
So how are you today?
Decent. I'm just working on this, what's probably gonna be at least a 30-minute fucking documentary on just some dinky little interurban line that just also happens to be my local short line.
As you do.
Yep. Stockton car barn. CCT. Southern California barn cat. Nah. I think I know what I'm looking for. Thank you. Oh, hello. Hi.
Are you finding anomalies you didn't know existed?
I mean, in terms of anomalies, Central California Attraction 2101's one for sure. But, yeah, I'm finding photos that I think pretty much were just uploaded last I checked.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, like, I don't think the last time I looked it up, last time I looked up for CCT photos, I don't think I've seen Central California Attraction number 42 still in its Northern Pacific Terminal livery on the internet up until now. Someone recently just uploaded a photo of it. Is that the carbon from Oh, that's from Florida, not Little Rock. Okay. I guess that kind of counts. It's right next to a car barn. Well, hey, I got photos of all 3 Cincinnati cars.
Fun fact, if you're ever over on this side of the U.S., do not drive to Cincinnati. Or Chicago.
I think that's a given.
They both suck to drive through. Even at 3 in the morning.
Say that again?
They both suck to drive through, even at 3 in the morning.
Yeah. I have to keep that in mind whenever I go up to Illinois for the ill-fated Illinois Railroad Museum or some shit like that.
What, do you plan on going up to the IRM at some point?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I forgot I could.
Do you already have like a date picked out?
No, I know I'm doing it in the future. Probably not this year, because for my birthday I'm heading over to Colorado.
Don't listen to him. You should totally drive to Cincinnati
I was just
or
curious
Chicago. You
because
should totally drive there. Don't listen
I'm
to
probably gonna be heading up to the IRM twice this year.
God. What is like one of them for an event or something like that?
Well, one of my buddies talked about picking me up, and then because he has to drive basically right by my house to go up to the IRM.
Right.
But he said we talked about him picking me up and then going up there for 4th of July. And then I guess a bunch of people from one of my friend groups are talking about going up there, I think Labor Day weekend.
Right, yeah.
Even though it'd be so much better to go Showcase weekend, but no one wants to go Showcase weekend.
Yeah, fair enough. What is Showcase weekend? Is it like a set weekend like every year, or is it just randomized?
It's a set weekend every year, but the operations change up every so often.
Yeah, I figured.
Like, if it's one of the anniversaries of the IRM, during Showcase weekend, they'll do 24 hours of IRM.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Do they usually bring out the E5 for Showcase hour? Or whatever, Showcase weekend?
They bring out the E5 a lot.
Honestly, why did I ask? I should have expected. That's like the main thing I want to see in IRM.
Your best bet to see the 9911 running is Diesel Days. But I'm going to tell you now, Diesel Days brings out the bottom of the barrel foamers.
I figured as much, honestly. Though honestly, I think I'm used to it, given that I'm from California, which is like where most of us come from. Most of the foamers come from.
That's fair. Let me see if they're running.
Say again?
They are running the E5 this Showcase weekend.
Oh. Well, there we go. While building an itinerant car barn and shop facility. Griffiths, however, would start to slow. He discovered that he had pancreatic cancer. He would sell the majority of his stock.
They probably would be running the 1630 this weekend, or Showcase weekend if it wasn't broken.
Yeah. Shacker Brothers would slowly step away from. No, what was wrong with it again? I kind of forgot.
It was so bad they ended up having to expedite its 1472.
Oh. Cancer.
I think one of the flues cracked, or one of the tubes. One of the two.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Something important go boom, engine take out of service.
Yeah. Yeah, we do not want another 1278.
Yeah. I am now on my computer.
There we go.
My audio is actually good now.
Yeah. It's like non-computer. It's like like what, one of those like a fucking XQC mic or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Griffiths, however, would start to slow down on his ambitions, as it would be discovered that he had pancreatic cancer. He would sell the majority of his stock to try to reverse his cancer. On a much more positive. Okay, so let's see what I could do as well.
What are they running on the 4th of July? They're running with Shay. They're running some of the C80 cars.
He said for the July, bring out the fucking stainless steel E.
It's the 4th of July. Bring out the silver slinky.
The actual Aquastar itself.
$5.99 fire grilled combos at El Pollo Loco. Price and participation may vary. Tax extra.
Yeah, there we go. I find it funny, like, how much Kirby music I actually use in, like, my videos and everything, especially, like, from 2023, just, I so happen to know.
My mother fucking on my browser just fucking crashed.
Oh.
I mean, hey, at least you're sticking to a genre of music, unlike some content creators who just bounce around like a Pong.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm, like a lot of them, I pretty much, like, just use a lot of video game music, in general. I mean, pretty much, like, Amtrak Guy and... I mean, to an extent, Emplemon, but even then, he kind of, like, bounces around, and, like, with both of them, soundtracks from, like, pretty much everywhere. Music... Shiver. There we go.
Bro, why are they actually having like a fancy dinner in the fucking Silver Slinky?
Silver Slinky and Apple Valley Wine Train collaboration 1.
Oh god.
That was...
The shrimp cocktail, summer salad, main entree is a filet mignon with red wine mushroom sauce, mashed potatoes, and roasted Brussels sprout.
Holy shit, they're really bringing out the fine dining.
It makes sense though because
I'm much more
pricing
positive.
is $140 per person.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. Answer. On a much
Take out a small loan to
more
have
positive
dinner on a
note,
train.
on March 3rd of 1906... Let's see, more interurbanisms for the Central California Traction Company. Where can I find that? as the diesel shops. Whoa, a JG Brill. That's the funny. The number 7.
The funny.
I find it a crime how like it's the only like interurban motor that still survives in preservation to this day for the Central California attraction. Like I say in
Hey, at least more
preservation
stuff
because
survives.
I'm sorry, continue.
At least more stuff survives for the CCT than some other short lines.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, yeah, I mean, we got, let's see, technically 4 motors, still, like, still out there, although in various, degrees of condition. I mean, they're kinda, like, saved, but I mean, 2 of them are under, like, I mean, well, 2 were brought by, Jim Bergier, so, Diesel Motive, and 2 of them were just bought by Diesel Motive themselves, so that's 4. There's actually, let's see, there's 30, which is actually preserved. 7 is also actually preserved. 50 is also actually preserved. As 563, that's original number. And then a few rolling stock. So yeah, it's definitely had more. Definitely has more shit preserved. Then I actually forgot 60 as well. It's still in storage with the Sierra. Wonder if they're gonna turn into a fucking hydrogen mobile, like with the gensets now that Sierra has rail power under its belt. Passenger motors. Oh, that's a yeah, that's the streetcars. That's in Sacramento. So I guess that's till I get to 1910. Let's screw it. I might as well use 103. I mean, it's in Sacramento, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Break my arms?
Yeah.
You should give ideas. God damn, I'm referencing Sonic Paradox now. Of course I do. I rarely find this shit on like YouTube and then just memorize them like word for fucking word, I guess.
Yet you can't remember to study for a math test.
Shh. Yeah, no, I fucking procrastinate on that shit.
I was the same way. Don't worry.
Yeah, I think that goes for a lot of us. Motion blur 100. Oh, that's text. There we go. On a much more positive note. Cancer. On a much more positive note, on March 3rd of 1906, service began on CCT on cars 100 and 101. These were dubbed Service began on CCT on cars 100 and 101. These were dubbed California cars for their open-air sections, and as service continued onwards, the CCT would begin to haul freight beginning in 1900. Okay. Motor 3, there we go. Service began on the CCT on cars 100 and 101. These were dubbed California cars for their open-air sections, and as service continued onwards, the CCT would begin to haul freight beginning in 1906, and less than carload freight service later that year. In August of 1907, the CCT would... Wow, I finally get to use the image of the dinky that I found.
Dink.
Yeah, like, look at it. It's a dink.
Uno momento.
A ver, cactus. Quieto un momento.
Oh god, I just tuned into your stream. It is a dink.
Yeah. In August of 1907, the CCT would eventually reach Lodi, generating much fanfare from local residents as flat motor
Bro's all frame, no cab.
Yeah, all frame, no cab. Eventually it was rebuilt into a steeple cab and sent southward.
Ah.
Yeah, that's a lot of celebration, all right. Carload freight service later that year. In August of 1907, I swear I'm like the more I'm getting into it, the more I feel like I'm actually like editing like some sort of like Amtrak Guy 365-esque like kind of thing. Like I know he does his documentary shit too, but like in August of 1907, the CCT would eventually reach Lodi,
Yeah.
generating much fanfare from local residents as flat motor number 1 wobbled into town. In attendance to the celebrations was the man who formed the CCT himself, Howard Griffiths. Service between Lodi and Stockton Service between Lodi residents as flat motor number 1 wobbled into town. In attendance to the celebrations was the man who formed the CCT himself, Howard Griffiths. Service between Lodi and Stockton started on September 1st, with let's see what we've got. This looks like Lodi, I'll take it. Actually, I might as well could use card 20. Card 202 for that. Let's see. This is Sacramento, isn't it? Like, come towards it? Yeah. Actually, I think this is Lodi right here, so perfect. Either that's Lodi or Sacramento. I know it's not Stockton. Service between Lodi and Stockton started on September 1st. Service between Lodi and Stockton started on September 1st, with 4 interurban cars built by the St. Louis Car Company and 2 freight motors. 202 and I think we already got number 3. Yeah, we did. Okay. Started on September 1st. Oh wait, never mind. I already have Loda right here. Service between Lodi and Stockton started on September 1st. Service between Lodi and Stockton started on September 1st, with 4 interurban cars built by the St. Louis Car Company and 2. Let's see. Some more weird stuff. Silly stuff even. Sacramento Northern.
Oh yeah, I'm curious. How hot is it over there right now?
Surprisingly, and this is completely unlike California, but we're not supposed to hit a triple digit day for the rest of this month. Like, we're gonna come close on Friday, but and by Friday I mean like next Friday, but but yeah, today it's only gonna be a 91. Which is God near surprising considering how like y'all are getting like triple digits over in the East Coast.
Oh yeah, it's been like heat index of triple digits every day for the last week.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's been going on over there, but like I have no clue why we aren't also getting triple digits, despite the fact that we get these much hot. Given the fact that we get these much hotter climates all the time and everything,
From what I've heard, it's just like some insanely high pressure system that's moving over right now.
that would explain it. Pushing the temperatures over there and from here.
It's supposed to start cooling off by next Tuesday. It's supposed to be down into the mid 80s. Be nice.
Yeah, that lines up. Because that's when the temperatures start to really increase for us. So we got 93 next Tuesday, 97 next Wednesday, and then 96 and 99 for next Thursday and Friday. Over here, so yeah.
Warm.
very warm. Actually, hang on. Damn, we probably not getting our first triple digit days until July. Wow. Okay. Honestly, the first time I ever recall it just being double digits over in NorCal, at least. Not sure about SoCal.
I'll still never get over the time that it was snowing in May over here.
We had we had hail in April once, and mid-June we were having severe thunderstorms in Tuolumne County.
Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense for summer, though, because warm caused storm to form, storm kill everything.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, fair enough. Especially given our proximity to the coast.
Yeah. Y'all get a lot of those pop-up storms out there.
Yeah, it's like I remember a Union Pacific crewman once said he went by the name Ed Weitzman. He said the weather in California is unpredictable. You don't know if you're gonna get a 2-day snow or a 2-week snow, and those forecasters they can't really tell you.
Yeah, you see well, kind of here, but down in Florida, mostly. Wait 15 minutes and the weather's gonna change.
Oklahoma, too.
Here it's wait about every day because, one day it'll be 90 degrees, next day it'll be -2.
Right. Right there. Oh, there we go.
Goofy all weather.
Yeah. Car company and 2 freight motors. Might as well reuse the image of CCT theory, I guess. 3, there we go. Car company and 2 freight motors from the American Car Company having been ordered the previous year for both freight and passenger service between the 2 cities. After coming out of a couple drastic panic of 1907 and a related scandal involving several of CCT's founding members, the CCT continued to plan and expand. How long has this been going on, actually? Now I'm curious. Oh, it's been going on for 2 hours now. Okay.
Bro's casually been streaming for 2 hours.
Yeah, I think for now I might cut it. I mean, so far I made pretty good progress on it.
Yeah.
Yep, so just stop streaming and